They stare earnestly at the camera, their expressions from 150 years ago frozen in time forever. They're officers, enlisted soldiers, and state militia volunteers, men who died by the thousands in the American Civil War, their faces for the most part long forgotten. Now more than 400 are on display in Washington, part of an intimate photographic record, says James Billington, the Librarian of Congress.
Many of these are very young. Many of them, this is the last photograph, the last record that anyone has of who they were, what they looked like.
360 of the pictures show Union soldiers, 52 of Confederates. Fewer such portraits were taken in the South during the war. These pictures were donated to the Library of Congress by a Virginia man, Tom Lillianquist, and his family, many collected by his sons who became fascinated by the history.
It's just been a real labor of love collecting these photographs over the years, making the trips to Gettysburg, Fredericksburg, and Sharpsburg, and the numerous other places.
13-year-old Christian Lillianquist says his favorite shows a young girl holding a framed picture of her father, a cavalryman.
She doesn't know that her father's dead, but she knows that he's gone off to war, and so you can really see in her eyes that she's very sad that her dad's at war now.
Kids, when they see these, they really relate to these pictures. Seeing kids their own age or younger, you know, knowing that they participated in this tragic war, really brings them into history.
Among the pictures are African American soldiers in the Union Army and soldiers posing with their wives, sisters, and children, all taken with the technology of the 1860s, tintypes, photos captured on metal, and ambrotypes, pictures taken directly on glass plates. Many are hand-tinted, showing the red stripes in the flags, or the blue pants of the uniforms, with the brass highlighted on buttons, hats, and swords. But mostly, says Libby O'Connell of the History Channel, the faces tell the story.
When people are making history every day and you encounter those eyes and those expressions of the participants in the Civil War, and it is alive then and is alive for us today.
A history told silently but vividly by the men who made it. Pete Williams, NBC News, Washington.